I feel like it's been so long since I like actually talked to the camera. The first thing I want to show you guys is this lovely lady back here. If you've been watching my videos, you know that this is a control panel. So I wanted to find like a cute, nifty way to kind of camouflage it, and I think I found the perfect way to do it. I feel like Vanna White. Is that from what show is that? Where she's like, bum, bum. You know what I'm talking about? Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. Bum, bum. This is basically two cheap folding doors, and we screwed them into the wall and camouflaged this big control panel. So all of the tech gadgets are good to go back there and living their best life. And then we just close this up. Because it's usually obviously more stable on a track, we also put magnets on the top and the bottom, so to make sure that it closes and just stays stable. But it's the perfect little way to camouflage it. Obviously now we have like this like accordion looking thing in the middle of the room, but I honestly don't mind it. We also did a little bit of decor, and so right now we're above my mantle, and this is what I decided to do with my mantle, just really simple. I just put these two candlesticks here, and then this vase with some dried lavender, and then this is actually a sketch of my landlord's home. I thought it was such a beautiful sketch and such a sweet tribute to his home. He is like family, and so I just really appreciate him, and I appreciate his home and everything he's done for me. Like you can see like my tripod in the mirror. One of my favorite things that I've gotten to do so far, decor wise, is this mantle. I got this mantle at my favorite like local thrift store for $7 or like $7.99, something like that. Something crazy, but it's so beautiful. I'm definitely not usually like a harsh lines kind of gal. I love organic shapes and rounded edges and circles and things like that, and so I thought a really great way to play with the angular shape of the mantle is to throw it underneath this beautiful little mirror. With that, some of my vintage bottle collection. I love collecting vintage bottles, thrifting them, you know. And so I have those right there, and then the two candlesticks. The candles are these really awesome like yellowy gold color. I literally love these. I got them at Target in the Chip and Joanna Gaines section. Just like vibed with the earthiness of everything else. Also just like, again, gave it more of that like organic feel with the angular shapes of the mantle. And then same with all of the ceramics that I put in the little cubbies. And then we just hang our keys and stuff like that. All of the decor that's right here is gonna go on my gallery wall. That won't be there permanently, but I literally loved doing this little project, and it was so quick and easy. It took like 5 minutes to hang up and like 10 minutes to style, and it's probably my favorite thing I've done so far. I love the coffee bar, you guys have no idea. I found this piece on Facebook Marketplace, and I was honestly like, I don't need any more like big pieces of furniture that offer storage, but I just fell in love with the piece. It's so beautiful. It's an antique. It was literally listed for 40 bucks. Like, what? I messaged the seller and I was like, I'll take it. Like, I gotta have it. My original thought was like this would be such a cute like bar, like a bar area in your living room, or I mean in your kitchen area, but I'm not really a big drinker. No one in my life is really a big drinker. So I decided to switch up the classic bar idea and go with a coffee bar, which is right up my alley. I love coffee. I'm very particular about my coffee taste. And so this is like my little space to make my coffee in the morning. It definitely has its quirks. I know you guys probably saw like these kind of swing a little too far. It's an older piece. It's definitely an antique, and it has some scratches and things like that, but I think that it's just been well loved, and I'm gonna continue to love it. It definitely does help with the lack of space in the kitchen. The kitchen is quite small, so getting the coffee maker, the Keurig, and the like little take-up thing off of the countertop and mugs out of the cupboard so that I could have more cupboard space for food and other like eating utensils is really nice. So all in all, even though I wasn't really looking for a piece like this, I'm thankful I found it. It ended up being a blessing in disguise, and I just love it. I just love it. You're gonna tell me that's not the cutest thing? Look at the legs, guys. What? They're so cute. Another pretty massive update is that my landlord decided to build a wall. So he wants us to feel like we have our privacy. Even though we already feel like we have our privacy, he really insisted on doing this. So we're super grateful. So what you're looking at is what used to be, let me just move you guys back, used to be the entryway to the like living room, kitchen, eating area, and then the bedroom is that door right there. Yeah, so this used to be this sliding door that would go all the way across. Now they're going to remove this track and they're building the wall out to here so that we have a hallway through here, and the hallway will be solid through. We're really thankful and grateful to him and his workers for doing that for us. So sweet of them. They really didn't have to, but I know that it was important to him to do it, so it means a lot to us. We also put a little bit of artwork up in the kitchen. Don't mind our garbage bags, but we have a little chalkboard up right here. I'm gonna write like grocery lists and stuff like that on it. I also like to write like inspirational quotes and stuff like that on it, just like gentle reminder. Like I'll probably write something about Jesus because that's what I need in the morning. And then this beautiful vintage clock that I thrifted is hung up in there as well. So definitely like, I can't even believe how good this place looks like given the circumstances. Lots and lots of updates, big things happening around here. So we're just feeling super grateful, like super blessed. The last thing I want to show you guys is like another amazing piece that I got for so cheap, secondhand on Facebook Marketplace. I bought this beautiful coffee table. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go down there and talk to you guys about this because it is too good. This is like weird, but I knew that for my coffee table I wanted something round because I feel like my couch is very angular. I have the orange, like the terracotta orange leather chair that's very angular, so I knew I wanted something round. I also feel like everything else in here is very like earthy, like earth tones, like the couch is like sand colored, and so I knew I wanted something that was glass and metal of some sort that would just, I don't know, give like another texture and another feel in here. And I have a lot of gold accents throughout the apartment. I love the look of like gold and brass, and the like base of this table is like a golden brass. It's perfect, a round glass top, and I just styled it with some and I put just some coasters out here so that we're not leaving rings on the table. The book on the bottom is my Gubba's yearbook from when he was in college, and on top is the Life in Camelot, the Kennedy years book. So pretty cool, but I'm obsessed with this table. I just want to go over like my game plan, like my idea for my gallery wall, so that I'm gonna try to get Tim to do with me tonight. I want the gallery wall to go here, and I want it to be, my vision is that we'll incorporate the antique mirrors that I thrifted, my floating shelves that I've used in my previous apartment, and some of my artwork that's in gold frames, and this clock. How passionate I am about this clock. I love it. I found it at my favorite thrift store for $15. It actually works. All we had to do was put a battery in it. But yeah, I love this granddaddy, and I think he's gonna look awesome in the gallery wall because he has the gold accents. That's really the focus of the gallery wall, is that like my vision is just like gold accents and just like more earthy tones, like more of my glass bottle collection, more candlesticks, like more ceramics. I have some cool like wooden pieces over there as well. I think those will look cool on the shelves. So yeah, that's my vision. It will probably change 6 times as we're doing it, and Tim will get annoyed with me, but he loves me, so I know that he will support my endeavors even when he gets annoyed with me. Changing my mind every 5 minutes. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. I totally love it. I think it's so pretty, and it just encompasses like all of my favorite things, like flowers and the vintage details and like the earthy tones. I just love all of it. So very happy with how this turned out, and now I'm exhausted and I want to go to bed. So good night, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, today may be the most exciting day yet because the pool table is gone. Yeah, that's how I feel. Tim and my landlord took it all apart. There's the ginormous slabs that made it over 1,000 pounds. I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating, it's over 1,000 pounds. Yeah, so there were like 3 of these giant slabs. Here's all of like the stuff. But I'm so excited. I feel like the whole space is mine now. And we also sold the futon today, so just like less stuff over here. Still working on selling some of the other stuff. But really the only stuff that we have listed that's for sale right now is this chair, this wine rack, and this mirror, but I probably just broke it, so not for sale anymore. Big updates over here because we have a full wall, y'all. Look at this. What? Okay, here. Hallway. All we have to do is they're putting a pocket door here, and the pocket door will close, and yeah, and we need to get the door put on my bedroom, and then that's all done. But lots and lots of really great stuff happening this week. Like, I feel like this is the final week before things finally all come together and the space is fully ours and we can just enjoy it. I know you guys saw last night I put up the gallery wall. The desk is not going to stay there. It's going to move over to this wall, and I'm gonna get a different desk. Yeah, but it's all coming together. I don't know if my kitchen table will stay here or move back a little, but since I have all this space, I figured I would just throw it out in the middle for now. Picked up this beautiful desk today. It's so cute. Has lots of storage, all that good stuff. We also went to Target and we got 1 million candles. I am not kidding. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles today at Target, just because we've been like obsessed with piling like so many candles onto our coffee table and just burning them all at once. More of the wall went in today, so we have this part of the whole wall is done. So the pocket door got put in right here, and the bedroom has a door now. We like just ended the last clip, and then I realized one more thing we got that were essential items that we picked up at Target. A salt and pepper shaker. How great are these little guys? Anyway, I'm sorry. That was not worth starting and filming a whole new clip for, but there you go. I got some salt and pepper shakers. Good night. Hello guys. So the wall is finally done. We have a haul. So Tim and I are gonna paint the hallway. We told our landlord that we would paint it. He didn't have to worry about his guys doing it, so We are on the case today. We're gonna go paint a wall, y'all, and you guys get to watch, I guess. This is kind of like my first sad-ish update, but basically I just decided that this desk with the hutch is over there, is just not gonna work out. Unfortunately, the desk with the hutch is almost 7 feet tall, and our ceilings are almost 7 feet tall. The ceilings are quite low because we're in a basement, which is totally understandable. I knew this going into it. I brought it in and I just find it to be so overwhelming and so bulky. Tim and I are gonna go to one of our favorite thrift stores tomorrow that always has a lot of really cool furniture. It's called Unique in Westbury, New York. If you're ever in the area, I totally recommend. So I'm gonna go there and see if I can find some kind of cool large desk. I want something bigger than this. If it's not gonna have like storage going out this way, I want it to be longer. We went to pick up a sofa table earlier today, and I think it looks so great there. And if you're noticing, I also got this lamp today. Obsessed with this lamp. I got it for $9 at one of my favorite thrift stores. It's like this beautiful like gold with this matte, I don't know, like it's almost like a stone. I don't know. It's really, really cool. I just feel like the living room is becoming more complete and more perfect every day. And then over here, I got another lamp. Again, $9 at my favorite thrift store, American Thrift in Baldwin, New York. If you're ever in the area, I recommend it. Probably my favorite thrift store of all. That and Unique are definitely my favorites, but this one is like this crystal, and I really want to be able to put this lamp on my desk with everything. I think it will totally brighten everything up and just add like good vibes to the desk, you know what I mean? I have to have these big clunky monitors for work, so if I can make it cute and make it something that's just like inspiring to me in some way. Oh, and we got this new rug. I love it. We got it at Target. It was honestly very affordable. I think it was like $90. It's from the Target Opal House collection. I really love that line at Target. So if you are into the same kind of like bohemian kind of decor that I'm into, they definitely have a lot of really cool stuff like that. Lots of cool things happened today, and I really feel like the living room is really starting to feel like just a full home, and I love it. I got into my PJs and everything, and then I realized I didn't film an update today, even though we did a lot, so I need to show you. I recorded a time lapse of me doing this, but I picked up this little tiny bookshelf from Target, and this is some wallpaper that I got on Amazon, and I wallpapered the back of it, and I think it looks so cute. I needed a bookshelf, and I love the wallpaper that I got. It just has like peach trees and little birds. It's really, really pretty. And the biggest thing that happened today is I got my desk that I'm officially gonna be sticking with, and the best part about it is I got it for $15. Yes, you heard that right. 15. I don't know how I got so lucky. One of my favorite local thrift stores was having a sale today for 50% off, and I stopped in, and the first thing I saw was this desk. But what's great is it's just an Ikea desk, so I don't feel bad that I'm actually gonna be painting it white, and I don't have to feel bad that I'm like messing up some like nice like antique or anything like that. Like, it's literally just a piece from Ikea. I'm very, very excited. I can't believe I like found this and just stumbled upon it. So we moved the rug over to this corner, and this is where these things are gonna live. And once the desk is done, it's gonna seem a lot less cumbersome. The reason that I'm painting the desk is because I have a lot of different wood textures going on in here right now. Obviously the table and chairs are wood. I have the wood sofa table. I have the wood credenza over there, the wood chair, the wood mantle. This isn't staying, so that doesn't count, but the wood buffet, and then the wood storage piece over here, the wood cabinets. So just a lot of different colors and textures of wood in here, and most of them are antique, so I wouldn't want to mess with the integrity of an antique, like a beautiful antique piece. But given that this is not some perfect beautiful antique piece, it's just a random desk from Ikea. It's the exact kind of piece I was looking for to kind of break up the wood in here. Okay guys, this is a very special clip because it is the last clip of the apartment makeover series before we get the full apartment tour that will be coming so soon. We do have some finishing touches that we have to put on the apartment, but nothing worth filming an entire apartment makeover video part 4. So part 3 is where we're gonna come to the close on the makeover renovation portion of the videos before the tour. I'm just so excited to show you guys this beautiful home that we've created, but I know there was a couple of loose ends that I wanted to tie up from this video. First of all, the desk, she's painted, y'all. She's white, and I just love that this spot, this little office nook, is like a light, bright spot in the room. The rest of the room is also obviously much cozier, like warmer vibes, and I love that this is such like a light, bright spot in the middle of the room, and the desk is just a blank slate for creativity. I'm just so thankful, and I think it looks so amazing, and I couldn't have pictured it better in my head. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. And then number 2 is we finally sold all the stuff from Facebook Marketplace. Woo! I was honestly at the point where I was like, let's just donate it to a thrift store. Like, I'm over it being here. Like, let's just get it out of here somehow. But I'm thankful we were patient and waited, because we ended up finding all the furniture, some really sweet homes, and now all that's left is just this little wine rack that's over here and this little mirror, but obviously those are smaller and slimmer and able to be stored a little easier while we wait for them to get sold. I do just want to say thank you so much for watching these videos. If you made it through all 3 of them, thank you for coming on this journey with us. I'm so thankful to everybody that tuned in and just was interested even a little bit. It was so fun getting to document this whole process, and I'm so thankful I'm gonna have these videos in the future to look back on and just be reminded of this huge feat that we accomplished. If you were here for the first video, you know that this was not easy by any stretch of the imagination. That first clip you saw of the first video where we had just moved all the furniture in and everything was a mess, like, I never would have dreamed it would have turned out so good, and that I would be so happy and just amazed by this beautiful home that we created. And I feel really empowered by this experience of knowing that you could take something that maybe someone else wouldn't have seen the potential in and turn it into something so beautiful and so perfect for you. And that just means the world to me that we were able to do that in this space, and it's just a really empowering feeling. And I'm so thankful that I have these videos to look back on one day and be reminded of this feeling, because it's incredible. So I hope that you guys liked these videos, and I hope that you will stick around for the full apartment tour. It will be coming soon. Like I said, we have a couple of finishing touches to put on the place, and then we'll show her off to you because we're so proud of her. So I hope that you guys have a good one, and don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.